Today, we're settling one of the biggest cologne debates in fragrances. Can Lattafa Asad actually replace Dior Sauvage Elixir? That's the question. Or is this just going to be another inspired by that smells just a little bit like the original? So let's compare it, shall we? Smell, performance, versatility, value, all that good stuff we're going to go over in this video here. Which one actually deserves your money though? That's the question. First up, presentation. Both nice sleek black bottles. A little gold on the Asad. A little gold scripture on the Dior. Very nice bottling though. The Dior bottle, it looks like it went into a room and everybody else's credit score immediately went down. It's just sleek, minimal, high quality looking. It just looks nice. It's a nice looking bottle. It looks expensive, you know what I mean? It's a good looking sleek bottle. Looks like everybody else in the room is bogus when this one comes in. And this one, it looks like it could friggin' arm wrestle Arnold Schwarzenegger and come out on top. It just looks like a beast. You know, it's not like elegant and sleek like the Dior. This one looks like it could beat your ass. One thing I'm going to say off the rip here, and I haven't even smelled this yet. I've yet to spray it. But going off the Elixir, neither one of these are going to be summertime fragrances. Sauvage Elixir, it's a dark, spicy, loud fragrance. And so I'm guessing this one's going to be the same thing. I hadn't smelled it yet. We're about to. But these are not summer fragrances. So I'm going to spray these now, alright? See what this is all about. I already know what this one smells like. This is the Sauvage Elixir. It's got a great atomizer. Oh, right off the top, first thing I smell, cinnamon, nutmeg, spicy, about to make me sneeze, dark, woody. It's just a really dark, rich, thick cinnamon, nutmeg, spicy, lavender. It's a really nice scent though. It smells really good. Dior Sauvage Elixir, it's got this syrupy smell to it that immediately smells expensive. This smells like an expensive fragrance. It's a good smelling fragrance. It's just not for summertime. The Dior Sauvage Elixir, it's a very polished designer fragrance. They've had plenty of time to practice this by now and they've gotten it down because this is just a very polished, expensive smelling, dark, spicy fragrance. And now comes in the Asad. Yet to smell this one. First time here. See what it's all about. Well, the atomizer definitely is not as good as the Dior. It's definitely not as spicy right off the rip as the Dior Sauvage Elixir. The Asad is more subdued. But I am getting that spiciness. This one's a little sweeter than the Dior, I believe. I'm not getting all the cinnamon on the top of this one that I got on the Dior Elixir. But this does smell similar for sure. It's just not as strong off the rip. The Asad is smelling a little denser. It's smelling a little more... It's smelling a little more synthetic than the Sauvage Elixir did. It smells good though. It does smell good. Not saying it don't smell good. But you can definitely tell the quality differences in the two. This one definitely smells a little more synthetic than the Dior Elixir. Sweeter, heavier. This one is syrupy. The Dior Sauvage is syrupy. But this Asad is heavier than the Dior Sauvage Elixir. So far, I'm liking the Dior Sauvage Elixir better so far. I want to see what the dry down's all about to make my comparisons final. I do think these are similar though. I do think they're very similar. Asad has done a really good job in getting close to the scent profile of Dior Sauvage Elixir. They have done a good job in doing that. If you smelled the Asad in the air, you would definitely get the same vibe that you got if you smelled the Sauvage Elixir in the air. So they did a good job on getting close to the scent profile of the Sauvage Elixir. The Dior Elixir just smells smoother, more refined, more natural than the Asad. I'd say the Asad is about an 80 to 85% accurate clone of the Sauvage Elixir. It gets close, it does, but the Sauvage Elixir just smells better. It does, that's all there is to it. It's just a better smelling fragrance. The Asad does smell good, with that being said, but it does not smell as good as the Sauvage Elixir to me. This one, the Elixir just smells more natural, more refined, better ingredients. It just smells better. The Asad is thicker, denser, sweeter, more synthetic, but it does get about 80 to 85% accurate with its cloning of the Sauvage Elixir. And considering it's that close, 80-85%, that's pretty close. And with the price difference in the two, that's saying something. That means a lot to a lot of people. I mean, if you're just that close and the money gap is that far away, I mean, that's pretty much a no-brainer for a lot of people to go ahead and spend a lot less money on the Asad, because it does have a lot of the same DNA as the Dior for sure. We need to talk about something pretty important here, y'all. These are two fragrances you do not want to overspray. I'm talking 2 to 4 sprays max. You go over that, man, you're going to be choking people out. They're going to be putting you in a chokehold because you're smelling so crazy. They do smell good, but man, if you overspray, you will not be smelling good, and people are going to be pissed off at you and probably punching you in the back of the head. 2 to 4 sprays max. These are very strong fragrances. They're very loud. They stand out, and they do smell good, but you got to keep it under control. You cannot overspray these. Unless, of course, you're looking to start like chemical warfare or World War III, nuclear bomb type stuff. Then you want to bring these two right here to the war, because they're going to be knocking people out. These things are strong. They're weapons of mass destruction here. They're very good fragrances, but man, if you overspray these, you're not going to like it. The people around you aren't going to like it, or you. And with that being said, these are such strong fragrances that they are beast mode performers. I know the Elixir is. I haven't been able to test the Asad yet because I just sprayed it here for the first time tonight. But I know for a fact that the Sauvage Elixir is beast mode. It lasts a long time. So I'm guessing the Asad will probably be pretty similar to that. And if it goes by any of the Cologne history, a lot of the Colognes outperform the originals. I don't know if this one does, if the Asad does or not. But I know that the Sauvage Elixir, it's beast mode. It's 10 plus hour performer easy. And if you overspray like a psycho, it's going to be even longer than that. 2 to 4 sprays max. I'm telling you, trust your boy on this. For the price that Asad is, I think I got mine for $35-40. For that price, with the scent that it has, it smells really good. And the performance you get from wearing it, probably going to be a 10 plus hour performer if history repeats itself. So, I mean, with that, shit, that's a great deal. I mean, you can't beat that price for the scent profile and the performance you get out of it. It's hard to pay another $100, $150 more to get the Sauvage Elixir when you can get 80-85% close to the original with close or better performance. And when you wear these, you're going to have a great scent trail behind you. These leave a crazy scent trail. That's why it's so important not to overspray these, because those 3 or 4 sprays are going to do the job. They're going to get the job done. People will be smelling you, and you will be smelling good, and you'll have a nice bubble around you. You're not going to be filling the room, but people within arm's reach of you are going to definitely be able to smell you, and you're going to have a nice scent trail behind you. Do not overspray this. That's probably the 5th time I've said that. I'm trying to pound that in your head here. Do not overspray these, or you'll have the opposite effect you're wanting. The Asad, it smells great, but it does not have the same smoothness and refined smell that the Dior Sauvage Elixir has. The Asad does smell good, and it does get 80-85% accurate, but the Dior Sauvage, it just smells a lot smoother, a lot more expensive, a lot better. It just smells like it has better ingredients. Here's the funny part. People around you, they're not analyzing like if your cologne smells like lavender or friggin' cinnamon or whatever. They're just analyzing if you smell good or not. And if you're wearing these, you're going to be smelling good if you don't overspray like a psycho, 6th time. These smell good. So when people are around you and they smell you, they're going to be thinking you smell good unless they just don't like the scent profile. But most people do. It's a very good compliment puller. This one gets compliments like crazy. This fragrance is great for like an upscale type event, a wedding. It's a good date scent. Just don't overspray. Especially on a date, don't overspray. Please don't overspray on a date. She won't get within the damn 10 feet of it if you overspray this. If you're on a date, 2 to 3 max. Dial it down because you want her to get close. And if you're too strong, she's going to be moving on, brother. So the price on these, that's the dangerous part for Dior. Because Asad's getting super close to the Dior Sauvage Elixir for a lot less money. So that's a real problem for the Dior fragrance and opposed to the Asad. Because you can get close to the same thing for a lot less money. And I'm sure the Dior people know that, and they just love the people at Lattafa for getting such a good cologne fragrance of their beloved Sauvage Elixir. And honestly, most people don't give a shit if it's Dior or if it's Asad Lattafa. If it smells good and it's a good price, a lot of people are getting these clones for that reason. It's getting way too close to the original to justify spending that extra money, and I get it 100%. I mean, you can get a cologne that is getting close to the original for a quarter of the price. No brainer, you know what I mean? So I get the cologne thing for sure, but it does come with that caveat that the cologne does not smell as good as the original. Most of them don't. This one doesn't, but it's getting close. So with that being said, on the scent profile, Dior Sauvage Elixir, it wins. It's getting the dub here. As far as like the scent quality and how good it smells, Dior's getting the dub. It is getting the dub. But I tell you, for value and checkbook reasons, Asad, Lattafa Asad, it gets the dub. You can buy this and still have a lot of money left over as opposed to if you would have bought the Sauvage Elixir full sticker. I mean, you would have a lot more money left over with the Asad than the Elixir. So, something to be said for that for sure. If you care about refinement, quality, ingredients, smelling better, smelling more natural, then the Sauvage Elixir, that's going to be the one you want to go with. If you don't care about the price, you just want whatever smells the best, then you're going to go for the Dior Sauvage Elixir. If you want the Dior Sauvage Elixir experience without absolutely destroying your wallet, Lattafa Asad, great option. Get it. It's really good. It's good, no doubt. If you're wanting the Sauvage Elixir experience without going broke, get it, because it's good. It'll get you there. And it's going to, hardly anybody's going to be able to tell you're not wearing Elixir. But like I said, if the money isn't a factor, Sauvage Elixir is still the king because it does smell better. If money is the factor, Lattafa Asad's the king. But the Dior, it does smell better. It does. So here's the $1 million question. Would you spend the extra money for the Dior over the $40 cologne that gets pretty damn close for a quarter of the price? Would you be willing to spend the extra money for that? Let me know in the comment section. Or are you going to get the Asad for a quarter of the price and have 120, 150 bucks extra left over? Enough money to take your dime piece to dinner with from the leftover money you saved from getting the cologne? Are you going to get the Asad and be in that category? Or are you going to be in the Dior Sauvage Elixir, paying full sticker but having a higher quality fragrance? Which one are you? Let me know in the comment section which one of these two wins in your book. Which one you got the winner? For me, Dior Sauvage Elixir. It's the winner. It just smells better. And if you're wearing a fragrance to smell good, Dior Sauvage smells better. That's all there is to it. Which one's your winner? And with that being said, that's all I got for you on this clone war that I'm getting started up here. That's probably the second or third video I've done on the clone wars I'm starting up here. If you would, please like, subscribe, give me some recommendations on some things you'd like to see, and I'll try to get to it. But I'm enjoying these clone wars here, and it's pretty intriguing how good these clones are as opposed to the OGs, man. It's pretty crazy how close they get. Very impressive, especially for the money you're paying for them. But please, watch again. I hope you enjoyed this. Look out for the next video. Thanks for watching, y'all.